The tape starts here, folks. Good morning from College Park. This is Shippy the Explorer. We might have come back and lock it, the door. Huh? You might have come back and lock it. Yes, how are you? Sorry about that. We are here now in the chilly College Park. Welcome to this station and Shippy the Explorer on another day when I explore going to the therapy and feeling a little bit better. I had a little setback the other day, and so we're going to talk about that at the therapy session, because it was amazing to see how, how quickly you're improving and how quickly you can have a setback. Anyway, thanks for watching this station, folks, and thanks for keeping up with me, and prayers and all that, and wish me well, and I convey the same to you. Hopefully you're doing great, and wish you all the best for today. Remind you that you're watching this station, and we are broadcasting at this moment from College Park, but we are going on a therapy session. Anyway, it's cool and crisp, and fall is here in the here. Fall is here in the here. You hear that English language? An English language will drive us crazy. Anyway, here we go. And don't forget, we're not forgetting how to get in the car. Here we go. Alright. We're improving. I can pull myself up. It's easy, but you can feel the pain in the...
You want me to help you?
No, take my time and come. Alright, show the legs. Maybe show the legs. Drawing. Anyway, we are ready to go. So come go with us and see what they do. We can't film that part of the day, but we'll just take you on the road with us. Stay tuned for highlights of today's activity. For so often we have construction on the side of the road, folks, and NZI look like somebody else to work with. Ooh. Oh yeah, I heard them ladies. You see all the guy cutting the tree. Bring his
right. When them finish now, them go they go eat
carne. You guys keep in the left. Then when you finish your left, you come over. See, right there, if we cut you off.
He was right behind me.
I was trying to cut you off. Come over in the middle now. Then you'll get a chance. Oops. Come now.
No, sir. See the vehicle right here beside me.
He wasn't there. He was way over there.
Help me, Jesus.
No, you can't go over now. Just take your time and then slow down here.
Now the people I'm seeing this time that we got to here now already.
Hi there. We continue today's video with really thanksgiving and praise to my friends and family and God, and for all the prayers and that you have sent my way after this operation. And as I said, this is 2 weeks now since I had the operation, and a left hip replacement, and feeling today very good. But you probably didn't hear about this story that I had a setback on Wednesday. So I put out a tape that says, yeah, I'm here walking without walking stick and walking without aids, and any walking stick or walker, and then Wednesday afternoon, man, I had dinner, and I must have ate too fast or something, and then I had a couple pieces of pineapple. But I notice every time I eat pineapple, that it seems like it caused my stomach to feel nauseated. I feel nausea coming on, and that came on so rapidly that I ran from the. I was just trying to breathe at first and try to keep the nausea from coming on, because getting sick is not a good feeling, because you don't want that food, you eat all that food, nice expensive food, and then suddenly you want to vomit it up back. That's not good. So I was trying to breathe and doing all sorts of things to keep that down, but it wouldn't stay down. I feel like it wouldn't stay down. The pineapple was doing its work on me, man. The stomach was churning, and I couldn't take it no longer. I rushed to the bathroom, and I going through the motion of convulsion. Use the right word. I don't know if I use the word, another word, and nothing came up. Just little water and so forth, but still feel bad. And I'm there now. I'm trying to breathe again, and try to keep down the food, and try to feel better. And my golly, the nausea, the bad feelings came after me. But when I tried to go into the convulsion, when I went into the convulsion state, this is what happened. All the energy and force of that effort to to throw up just went straight into the operated leg, the hip, and it forced the leg backwards so forcefully that was pain. My whole body went into a shock, and I felt so bad. I said, my golly, I never know this could happen. And I thought that dislocated the foot. And so when the second bad feeling came over me, I'm there thinking, maybe I should hold it, man. And then in a minute or two, I couldn't hold it again. And it went into a second convulsion. And man, the same thing happened. All the forces of that sickness just went into the bad leg and force it back and kick it back. And I kicked back, and I could feel the excruciating pain. And I knew something was wrong. I tried to move the leg, and I was able to move it, but I knew something was wrong. The muscles must have torn. And so the newly operated hip went into a setback. So here I am, I was just showing off on Wednesday morning about how I can walk with a stick. And in the afternoon, with this sickness, I was back almost a week, setback a week. Could not lift the foot after an hour or so. My wife had to lift me and put me back into bed and all that. And next morning, that was Wednesday, so Thursday and Friday today. So as I went to well, even before I went to the therapist this morning, I was thinking, my gosh, that pain felt more like stronger than birth pain. Well, I never had babies, so how I'm going to talk about birth pain, but it felt more pain came with those two incidents, stronger than the operation itself. And here I'm thinking, The doctor had warned me not to make the foot go backwards. And here we are. It's just like bad luck setting, and I kicked back the foot so bad. I thought I had dislocated it. Because if you dislocate the joint, what's going to happen is that you have to be rushed back to an emergency center, and they have to do another operate. They have to open back the wound and reset the joint. And that, they say, is even worse than the first setting. So I was a little bit worried. But when I found that I could move it laterally forward to a little extent, to a certain extent, I said thank you. I didn't have to call the surgeon to tell him the bad news. So that's the story of an upset stomach that and a convulsion, and it went into it found the weakest spot in the body, and that's what happened. If you are sick and having a problem, your body tends to attack the weakest organ. The sickness tends to attack the weakest organ. You know, if your heart is weak, it goes straight to the heart. If your lungs is weak, it goes straight to there. If your eyes is bad, it goes straight there. And since my hip was the weakest part of my physical body at that moment, the pain attacked it and I think it tore the muscle, because since Wednesday I wasn't able to move. But yeah, I'm here worried that you can't worry about spilled milk, but I'm here but thinking, if I had dislocated this, how would I be able to call the doctor, the surgeon, and tell him that I'm in the hospital because I've had an incident? They wouldn't believe me. I don't think they would believe, because I don't know if the medical system or the medical industry is aware that if you just have an operation and you get nauseated and you want to throw up, then when at that moment of you're going to throw up, then the body seems to just gather all that energy and shoot straight into the wounded part of your body. I don't think that's in the book. So this could be an historical moment. He would have been probably surprised. He wouldn't have believed me. But then after, if I explained to them, that's what happened. And then it caused me to kick back and probably knocked it out. But luckily, thank God, it only knocked out the lifting muscle. The lateral movement, I can show you, going from side to side like this is fine, and even stepping. But to lift up my foot like this and come up with the knee upright, I can't come up again to a 90. I can't make it. So for now. But after I went to therapy this morning, the therapist, I explained to them what happened, and they did a series of rotary movement and stretching, and I feel much better, I think, now. So though I'm here talking to you, so I'm having enough strength and vigor to come and explain to you. So the tape could be, say, the kicking, the horse kicked me, the kicking of a horse, the horse-like kick that kicked out the muscles in the operated hip. And that would be the, can anybody believe? No, nobody would believe me. And because even when I'm telling my wife or telling friends and family that's what happened, I don't think they're giving me credit. That's not what really happened. But gradually, people be aware of that's what happened. So, so I just want to bring you update to that. We start out the morning with it very cold in College Park, and now we are very warm and I'm in the hot sun, just continuing this this story. So it's a story of being kicked by a horse or kicked by the convulsion in the body. So really, doing good, and thanks to your prayers and understanding that I'm here to tell you that I'm back on the path to recover. And you see me next would be, you'll think I'm a young man coming through to visit you, because I think I've made the right decision to do this operation, and keeping my finger crossed that we go forward with everything from here. Good, gradually. I may not run and go back to the tracks like I used to, or I jump the 6'4" that I used to jump as a child, an 18-year-old. But with God's help, I'll be able to, cut my lawn and walk around the path, the neighborhood, or come to the beach and have a stroll on the beach and put on my bath suit and have a swim. Well, walk in the water, because Shippy the Explorer can't walk on water, can't swim, although he's from Jamaica. So we say this will be an update of just where we are, and from putting away the stick, we're back to the stick a little bit, but saying that I'm back again on the path to good health. So if you have an operation to do like this, I encourage you, if you have the means of money and the good doctors around, I encourage you to just do it and done, because I think the medical industry has reached a stage where they do wonders. They're really improving as they go along. And the first time I understand this operation I would have been in the hospital for days, being strung up and stretching all over the place, barely walking. But now they don't have to disrupt a lot of the muscles. They just sometimes seem like they go underneath it, and they just, in 90 minutes, in 90 minutes, they were in and out. And so, it's just God's guidance or knowledge of man. We are on our way to do better thing with this body. So, Shippy the Explorer saying, you be good to yourself and others, and have a wonderful, I think, had a wonderful weekend, because this is Friday, but you probably won't see this tape until a couple of days. But whenever you see this, you know that your prayers have worked for me, and your good thoughts, and they have worked. And so, also, the doctor's arms, our fingers, hands, were being controlled by a spirit greater than us. So, see you, take care, and take care of any problems that you have. Think about it, get the expert to discuss it, or a good family doctor, and go for it. Calculate the risk, but if it's bothering you, you'll know when to go and do these operations, right? So I'll continue to show you progress as I go along, but Shippy the Explorer is saying, you have watched this series from before and through the operation, and now you've seen me recovering. And I hope to be up in some mountain or across the river in some cave exploring as Shippy the Explorer, to bring you footage of life beyond these realms. So see you, take care, and God bless. See you soon.